Hello students, welcome to another video of this channel. Today we will discuss about the Ohm's law. This is the Ohm's law. Now, what is the Ohm's law? See, if we consider a conductor, let us consider that this is a conductor, current carrying conductor. The current I is flowing through it. I current to এফালৰ পৰা এফালে গৈ আছে. Now, the potential difference between these two ends, A and B, ইয়াৰ মাজত যোনটো potential difference হ'ব ধৰি লৈছো V. According to the Ohm's law, the potential difference between 2 points across a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it when the temperature remains constant. That is, Ohm's law states that the potential difference V across a conductor is directly proportional to the amount of current flowing through it. Yes, what is the potential difference here? The potential difference is V, and it is proportional to the current. Means if potential increases, then the current increases, or vice versa. If the current increases, then the potential increases. Current jodi bari jay, potential bari jabo. Current jodi komi jay, potential ki hobo komi jabo. This is the Ohm's law. But remember, this law is valid only if the temperature is constant. At constant, constant, at constant temperature. You can note down the definition or the statement of the Ohm's law. Ohm's law states that the potential difference V across a conductor is proportional to the amount of current. Here we can add the letter I, current. I, we are denoting the current by I flowing through it at constant temperature. These are the things which are important: potential difference, proportional, current, and the temperature. Now, let me clear one thing. See here, my dear students, this potential difference V is proportional to I. V is proportional to I. If we remove the proportional sign, then what would come here? There would come a constant. This implies V equals to, we are changing the proportional sign with an equal. So a constant that came, R, then I. This constant is known as the resistance. What is this? R-E-S-I-S-T-A-N-C-E. Resistance. This proportional constant R is called the resistance. Now, this we can define, how we can define the resistance. See, cross multiplying, we get R equals to V by I. V by I. We have just cross multiplied, and V means potential difference and I is the current. The unit of resistance is ohm. What is it? Ohm. Do you know? So it is the Ohm's law. Wait, this symbol is ohm. How do you remember? See, for example, first you should know what is resistance. Resistance means kiba eta bostu jodi efale ahise ki iman badha dise, constraint. Efale ba kiba eta bostu ahise ta kiman badha dise, ketu ki hai ami measure koribo parim. This is the R. Our equation tar formula to hol V by I. যিহেতু আমি ধৰি লৈ নাই ৰাস্তাবিলাকত আমি গ'লে কি হয় স্পীডটো ৰখাবলৈ কি লাগে এটা স্পীড ব্ৰেকাৰ থাকে স্পীড ব্ৰেকাৰটো কেনেকুৱা থাকে এনেকুৱা ওখ থাকে নে এনেকুৱা থাকে ওখ so it is a bit same it looks like that so it is very easy to remember the symbol for unit of resistance which is the ohm. Now what is 1 ohm? Now the question may come, what is 1 ohm? Resistance or value to ketia 1 hobo? It would be 1. The easiest way, science is always for the, science is where we check for the easiest one, okay? This 1 ohm resistance means if the potential difference is 1 volt, potential difference or value to the 1 hoy, our current flowing through the conductor is 1. That means R value to 1 আমি কেতিয়া পাম ইয়াৰ value to যদি আমি 1 পাম আৰু উপৰ value to আমি 1 পালো numerator value denominator value is also 1 1 by 1 is 1 means 1 ohm পাব হলে ইয়াত কি পাব লাগিব potential difference to 1 volt হ'ব লাগিব আৰু current to কিমান হ'ব লাগিব 1 ampere. Now what is 1 ohm? We can define 1 ohm as 1 ohm is the resistance of the conductor when the potential difference is 1 volt and the current flowing through the conductor is 1 ampere. Very good. I think you have understood. Now see, we are discussing about the resistance. Now on what factors does resistance depend? Resistance to car upor depend koribo. Number 1, resistance depends. Number 1, it depends D-E-P-E-N-D-S. It depends on the what? Weight. So, আমি যে ৰাস্তাটোত গৈ আছো ৰাস্তাটোত মানে ৰেজিস্ট্যান্স দিছে মানে আমি ধৰিলে সাইকেলখন বা গাড়ীখন বা বাইকখন চলাওঁতে আমি লাহেকে যাব লাগিব হা যদি ৰাস্তাটো বেছি বহল হয় তেতিয়া আমি কাৰেন্টটো বহুত জোৰছে গুছি যাব মানে ইয়াৰ এৰিয়াটো যদি ডাঙৰ হয় if this is a conductor if this is wide all right then the huge amount of current can flow through it মানে resistance to কি হ'ব কম হ'ব মানে প্ৰথম কথা এটো কি বুলি কওঁ আমি তো কি বুলি কওঁ this is known as the cross section area যেনেকৈ আমি ৰাস্তাটো বহল হলে বেছি গাড়ী যাব পাৰিব বেছি জোৰছে যাব পাৰিব resistance to কম হ'ব বাধাটো কম হ'ব বেছিকে যাব পাৰিব so if the cross section is more then কি হ'ব it depends upon the cross section C R O S S E C T I O N আৰু এটো কি হৈ গ'ল directly proportional D P একদম simple কে লিখিছো wait I'm writing in another way I'm writing it in another way. আমি কি কৰিছো তো resistance is directly proportional to the area. Resistance is directly proportional to the area. Now it depends upon second point number 2 it depends on D-E-P-E-N-D-S it depends on the কিহৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড কৰিব কিমান দূৰ যাব আছে length it depends upon the length L-E-N-G-T-H length এতিয়া সোয়া simple কথা যদি বেছি দূৰ যাবলৈ থাকে this is the first condition all right এটো ডাঙৰ হলে resistance to কম oh sorry resistance is 1 by A because area to যদি ডাঙৰ হয় resistance to কি হ'ব কম হ'ব বাধাটো তো কম পাব প্ৰথমে লিখোতে মই ভুলকে লিখিছিলো this case if length যদি দীঘল হৈ যায় বেছিকে হা যদি ৰাস্তাটা বহুত দূৰ যোৱা তেতিয়া ধৰিলে আমাৰ এক্সিডেন্ট হোৱা চান্সটো বেছি মানে আমি বেছিকৈ আমি তাত বাধা পাম বেছি আমি ৰেজিস্ট্যান্স পাম বুজি পাইছা যদি লেন্থটো বাঢ়ি যায় ৰেজিস্ট্যান্স কি হ'ব ৰেজিস্ট্যান্সটো বাঢ়ি যাব দ্যাট মিন্স যদি ৰেজিস্ট্যান্স কেতিয়া বাঢ়িব লেন্থটো বাঢ়ি গ'লে হৈ গ'ল r is proportional to the l length number 3 third point it depends upon the type of the material it is the or depends upon the type of material মানে কেনেকুৱা বস্তুটো simple কাঠ wood all right wood is wood a good conductor or bad conductor bad conductor current to the parable or bad conductor of electricity right or iron aluminum copper these are good conductor of electricity মানে তাত resistance কম good conductor means resistance is less বাধা কম দিয়ে আৰু wood plastic paper এইবিলাক কি হৈ গ'ল bad conductor of electricity কিছুমান থাকে semiconductor এইবিলাক details আমি পিছত পঢ়িম type of material ওপৰতো বহুত depend কৰে so we can conclude that first point is r is proportional to 1 by a r is proportional to l by a মানে আকবাৰ মই লিখি দিছো r is proportional to 1 by a আৰু second case to asile r is proportional to l all right both combine after combining both the equations then we can write r is proportional to l by a where if we change the proportionality sign by an equal then another constant comes this is the constant this is l by a this proportionality constant rho is called the resistivity this is called the resistivity of the special material this is not p this is a letter which is called the rho thank you students if you have any doubt you can tell me in the comment box this is the resistivity 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 we can find out the resistivity by using the formula Ra by L alright thank you students if you like the video please share with your friends brothers and sisters